Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Thrive Thursday. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're tuning in from. Excited to have you on, excited to have you be a member of this group. Super grateful for you and grateful that you're here. So, we're going to go and dive into another Thrive Thursday. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for the last 12 days around a promo cycle. And yeah, it was awesome to connect with a lot of people, to get to know a lot of people's challenges, and to have some new people come on board. It was exciting. It was awesome. It was really good, and really, it doesn't matter where you are. Life can always get better. It's a matter of knowing it and believing it, having faith in it, and everything comes down to your thoughts, beliefs, and your daily routines. That's really all success is. A lot of people go and they look at SEO, they look at marketing, they look at advertising. How do I get out there? How do I grow my sales? But really, it all comes down to your thoughts and beliefs. It comes down to nothing else. And also the stories we tell ourselves, the words we tell ourselves. So today I'm going to talk about 3 words where if you just go and stop saying these words, your whole life will change, your whole business will change. Everything will drastically and radically improve for you. Just going and doing this paradigm shift on the words that we say, because words are wands and they cast spells. That's why it's called spelling. So every time that we go and we say, I am something or you are something, those are the 2 of the most powerful statements that you could possibly make. So really, it comes down to different things that you're saying. And a lot of times we don't even know we're saying them. I've been guilty of it. I'm sure everyone here has been guilty of it. So once I dive into the 3 words you want to avoid for massive business growth and for radical transformation in your life, then I think you're going to all agree that we've all been there, we've all said it, we've all done it. And really just shifting the way that you look at things, shifting these dynamics will make a huge difference. So the first one is hope. How many times do people say, oh, I hope my business increases? I hope I get that promotion. I hope that I find my soulmate. I hope that I buy that house. I hope that I buy that car. I hope that this happens. I hope that that happens. And really, what it is it's going and it's got a negative around it because you're hoping for something. So it's almost like you don't totally feel worthy of having it. Because if you totally felt worthy of having it, you wouldn't use words like I hope. It's like a matter of like I know. I know exactly how things are going to kind of come about. It's exactly like my business. And, I hope that this draws out inspiration for people here, but I know my business will grow to be a massive company. I know I'll help hundreds and hundreds of business owners make a lot more money, live a lot better of life, have better health, wellness, energy levels. I know it'll happen. It's just a matter of time. There is no doubt in me. There is no hoping for business to grow. There's no hoping for me to get more customers, none of that. It's like I know what's happening. I know what's coming about. The more I expand my skills, the more I grow, the more impact and influence I have, the larger my network gets. Then the more people I'm going to serve, the more impact I'm going to have, and the more I'm going to go and help other people. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's just a matter of doing consistent actions to go and get there. So having no doubts and not hoping for anything. So go and stop using the word I hope. Get that totally out of your vocabulary and start saying, I know. I know I'm destined for good things. I know things will get easier. I know things will be better. I know I'm worthy of massive success. I know that I'm worthy of a thriving business. I know I'm worthy of great relationships. I know great things are coming into my life. I know great people are coming into my life. I know that customers love supporting my business. See, so the way that you frame words is very important. And the words that you say, the stories that you tell yourself define your whole entire life. So we got to really be conscious about the words that we're saying to ourselves. Because, like I said before, I am and you are the 2 most powerful starting sentences you could possibly say, because you're either casting a spell on yourself or you're casting a spell on someone else. You're going and you're basically saying, you are such and such way, basically going and telling them they are a certain way, or I am a certain way, where you're telling yourself you're that way. So that goes and it creates blocks and it creates problems. So the first one is I hope. You want to get out of I hope and change it to I know. I know great things are coming to me. I know as I grow my business, I'll meet more people, I'll meet better people, I'll meet amazing people. I know things will keep growing and keep expanding. I know my relationships will grow. I know my health will get better. It's a matter of knowing, not a matter of hoping. So the first one is I hope. The second one is I need. A lot of people say, I need to get this. Oh, I need more business. Oh, I need a nicer car. Oh, I need to buy a car. I need to do this. I need to do that. And needing something or being needy of something, it's negative and it goes and it repels what you want in your life, being in need of it, right? If you're just in flow with what you want and know that it's coming, it's a lot different than going and saying that I need a certain thing. So you want to go and you want to remove those words out of your vocabulary too, because not only your business, but also universe, energy, money. Nobody likes anything, and nobody connects with anything that's needy. Even when we have kids and our kids are being overly needy, it bothers us. If we're with our spouse and our spouse is being overly needy, it bothers us. Nobody wants to be around something that's totally needy. So it goes and it repels it. So it's the same thing as if you need anything in your business. If you're not fully sufficient and fully fulfilled in yourself, if you don't need for anything, then it's a lot easier to go and grow and expand and to have a lot more abundance in your life. So if you go and you remove I hope and replace it with I know, and if you go and you replace I need and replace it with I want or I'm attracting or I'm getting, then it's a massive shift from negative energy to positive energy. Then the last one is I cannot or I can't. I can't do this or I can't do that or anything along those lines. It's negative. You always want to be saying, I can do anything that I want. I can go and create a great business. I can learn anything that I need to learn. I can attract more business. I can attract better relationships. I can lose weight. Because really what it comes down to is motivation doesn't completely exist. It's really just a combination of wanting a specific thing and knowing it's possible. That's really all it is. Motivation. The minute you don't think it's possible, you're not motivated. Or the minute you stop wanting for something, it's not possible. So, for example, let's say being an NBA player. I'm not 6'3". I haven't been playing basketball my whole life. I don't even know how to play basketball. But so me wanting to be an NBA player isn't very realistic because I don't have the skills or the genetics to be an NBA player. So it's not anything demeaning or it's not anything disrespectful. It's just a matter of going and aligning what you want and what you can do. So the moment you start believing you can go and do anything and everything is that I can do it, not I cannot do it, or I cannot have this happen, you're almost attracting it to happen. So you really want to go and you want to change your words to I can accomplish anything I want. I can learn anything I want. I can have the best relationships. I can have the best health. I can have the most happiness. I can have the most presence and clarity. The moment you say that, I can't get over my stress and anxiety when it comes to my business. I talk about this sometimes because so many business owners they talk about stress and anxiety. They don't really realize the price they're paying by not looking after that stress and anxiety because they're going to go and they're going to put themselves in the grave, holding on to stress because that's what causes disease. Disease in the body, disease in the mind, not resting your mind. All of these things cause disease in the body. So you don't want to ever be in a state of stress. Yet so many business owners are constantly stressed. They're constantly anxious. So really you want to shift away from that. But the moment you go and you say things like, I can get rid of this stress. I can get rid of this anxiety. I can implement certain things to manage it. I can get better. The moment you think that you cannot accomplish something or you cannot improve something is the minute it does not become possible anymore. So removing I cannot from your vocabulary, removing I hope from your vocabulary, and removing I need from your vocabulary. Just do those three things for 2 or 3 weeks and you'll notice how much your life is different, how much everything is different, how you feel on a daily basis, how much energy you have, how much happier you feel, how much you really soak in great opportunities, how much business is a lot easier to grow. You're not hoping for anything. You know it's coming to fruition. You know that you're worthy of it. You know you're deserving of it. You know that you're creating it. You know that you're building it. It's not a matter of I hope. You don't really need to hope for anything. You just need to know that it's going to come. You need to know that it's going to take place. So knowing things and knowing that you can accomplish anything that you want. So always say that I can rather than I cannot. Don't say I can't, don't say I hope, and don't say I need. Nobody likes neediness. Money doesn't like neediness. Success doesn't like neediness. If you're needy, you're weak. And if you're needy, you're never going to attract what you want. You're never going to create what you want. So always be in a place of abundance, be in a place of growth, be in a place of positivity and prosperity, be in a place of abundance and confidence, a lot of confidence over what you want in your life. Don't speak to yourself in negative terms. Like Bruce Lee said something once about uh, just how much destruction words can cause, and saying certain things about yourself can cause. I can't remember the exact quote right now off the top of my head, but yeah, it was very powerful, pretty amazing, and yeah. So really, that's what it comes down to. That's pretty much concludes this Thrive Thursday. I like to try to keep them short and sweet. So, just to recap, the three things you want to totally avoid when it comes to your business is you don't want to say that I hope for anything. You don't want to say I need for anything. You don't want to say that I cannot for anything. Everything is possible. Everything is doable. You can go and you can learn anything you need to learn. You can do anything that you need to do. And you can accomplish anything that you want in your life if you actually believe that you can accomplish it. Don't hope for anything. Know that it's coming. Know that it's happening. Know that you're attracting it. Knowing that the people, situations, circumstances are conspiring. The world is conspiring. Life is conspiring to bring you every single thing that you want, every goal and dream that you have for your future, your life. And it goes far beyond money. It goes towards health, relationships, happiness, presence of mind, great experiences, everything along those lines. They tie in. So know that it's possible, know that it's coming, know that you're attracting it, know that you're working towards it, and know that it's just a matter of time before it comes to you. So I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope you got a lot of value from this live. And if you need anything whatsoever, reach out to me and let's have a chat. If you need any coaching, you need any mindset work, you need any subconscious emotional release technique sessions that I do, sure everyone in this group has seen the testimonials. It's amazing how much your mind holds on to from your past, and how much, and it's not just, people here. It's not just me. Every single person in this world has negative thoughts and beliefs from their childhood. Nobody had a perfect childhood. And it's those people who look after those negative thoughts and beliefs and shift them to powerful ones. Those are the ones who have massive success in life. The ones who just get eaten up by letting their thoughts and beliefs and stress and anxiety and worry and frustration and depression and procrastination, and they never want to fix it. They never want to get a mentor and work on it. They never want to go and move past them. And they're in denial sometimes even over them existing. Maybe they do well financially. They think they got everything sorted out. And it's like you have no idea the price you're paying in so many different areas of your life just holding on to these things. So if you need anything whatsoever, reach out to me. I'm here to help anybody here. I'm here to go and use my skills to help anybody overcome any deep subconscious stuff, because we all have them. We've all been through stuff. Nobody has had the perfect parents. Society has not taught us the perfect things, and we all have thoughts and beliefs that are unhealthy, and they cause us stress, anxiety, and they hurt our success. They hurt our business growth. They hurt our potentiality, what we could actually accomplish in life. So shifting those is very important. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself, and I will definitely chat with you soon. See you later. Bye bye.